Good morning, everybody. Okay, I'm back here this morning. I'm doing some more planting. So let me show you, excuse me, let me show you what I'm doing. I'm planting some more squash this morning, right? That's a butternut squash. I did have one. I thought the butternut squash didn't make it, but I got one right there, right? And that is a summer squash, okay? So I got two separate deals right here, but I'm trying to show you till I get the tripod set up and you can see the whole thing. I'm showing you step by step. So let's go over to this one right here. So the first step I did, see, I made like a mound of like a little hill, right? Kind of like a raised bed, right? That's the principle, right? Bring the level up. Now why I did that is because see how I got the garden soil in there? Same principle, like that, but in the ground. So I ain't got a hole out here in the garden. It ain't out here in the garden area. This the soil I got to work with. So I can't fill this garden bed up with all that. So I'm kind of making it right there. So that's the first step. Raise up the mound, make a little hole for the plant. And come on over here. But what I'm doing in the hole, after I made the mound, see how I got the mound, dug down a little bit, put a little pine bark at the bottom. Same principle. Remember, I put all the pine bark in the bottom for the soil. But in this case, it's for the root system. Because I'm going to put that black soil right there, right on top of here, and I'm going to plant the plant in there, just like that. Same thing, this gonna break down and keep it loose for the roots. The black soil is good for starting the plant so the roots can spread out faster in your soil. So if they spread out faster, so your plant can grow quicker and the roots will be strong enough by the time they get down into this stuff, it can penetrate it with no problem. So that's kind of that's the step. Make your mound like a little garden bed. Fill it up with your good soil and your mulch. Put that sucker in the ground. See? All the stuff I already did. That's what I did. And that'll help you see it. They take off real quick. I just put that in the ground the other day. See how fast it started taking off like that? They was all about the same size. And look how fast they grow. So that's the principle. Help them get a good kickstart. All right, y'all, last step I hit it with a little, fertilizer. That stuff I got on sale. Now you see how I covered the whole mound with that mulch? Go ahead and do that. That's weed control and moisture barrier. We about to get into the real hot days. That mulch will help keep the moisture in that plant. Plus, these gonna grow out like a vine, right? I don't know, probably 6 feet. So this way I know right where the water at, right here. I know the plant right here. You don't need to worry about the vines. Hey, well, that sweat again. You ain't got to worry about the vines that's going to shoot all out. They're going to shoot all out everywhere. But that mulch right there let me know where the plants are. I mean, where it's planted at. And that way I would just water that area when I come. That way if not, you're just wasting water on the vines. And you might not get enough water because I think these like water. And the That mulch gonna help keep in the moisture so you don't overwater. So the plant won't die, cause that we get them triple digits out here, Jack. And it'll kill your plant right quick. So that just give you extra layer of protection, all right? Squash plant. Grumpy homestead style. Catch y'all in the next video.